former members show up, and we just had a ball. So for those of you that couldn't make it, please put on your calendar for next time, because it was a lot of fun. We just sat around and talked and, you know, enjoyed each other's company. So it was a fun night, for sure. Benny, did you have something?
Yeah, I just wanted to mention, July the 3rd is not usually a well-attended meeting. And so Dana and I've been kind of talking back and forth, trying to figure out what we're going to do that day. I'm thinking we're talking to Sloan, and there is a patriotic concert at the square that day. And maybe having a vocational tour up to the square, and just have our meeting there at that concert. I guess my question is, I think it would be cleaner if everybody just took care of their own lunch, whatever you want to do, rather than trying to get sandwiches and get them up there and tea and all that kind of stuff. So, what, is everybody cool with that?
July 3rd?
It's July 3rd. You know, I know a lot of folks will be out of town. That's a big vacation week, and so, you know, what you folks were here, we'll just let the folks here know that, you know, not planning on that day, and I'm sure they might like that July 4th off as well. So, all right, well, we'll just plan that, and we'll send out some emails and get it all coordinated.
Great. Sounds good. Anybody else? Announcements? Happiness, sunshine and seeing everybody new today. All right.
Betsy's home safe?
Betsy's home safe from her trip.
I was going to say, I was looking for $1 in the things. Had a wonderful time. It is so good. First time in 12 years we've been together in that way. My sister and I and our family. And lots of it.
Good.
So thank you, Lord. Pray for the Lord for a safe journey there and back. That's for sure.
I don't want Betsy to outdo me. I was at a family reunion last week too.
Well, good.
It was very nice to see everybody and have a great time.
That's great. There's nothing like family reunions.
Absolutely.
They're wonderful.
Good job. All right, well.
How many fights y'all have?
1, 2. I didn't say one, but well, I won't go into that. I'm not involved in the fights. I'm not a fighting Canzel. You want to take the bet? Yes.
There's always a bookie in the group somewhere. Well, I know that most of you know Bill, of course. He is our internet person extraordinaire. He knows everything about the website. If there's a problem, Bill can fix it. If you need something done, Bill can do it. So I will turn it over to him and let him explain to us any things that are going on and maybe some things we didn't know already.
Yeah, thanks. Well, I was on vacation last week in Panama City with my almost 3-year-old grandson, so that sounds pretty good.
That sounds good to me.
Sounds better to me than my voice actually sounds, so it's not bad. Has anybody seen this before? Do you know what to do when you go there?
No.
That's why I made a new website. Because if you don't know, you're sitting there and go, well, normally most people start clicking. People click on stuff. So if you click on the picture of the boat, it takes you to Club Runner. But you got to know that. And if you don't know it, then you kind of, what the heck you doing? So that is, you notice it's shrotary.com. Okay? I set up a new site. Let's hope these mics don't bite me to me. I have my glasses so I can type it properly.
So this was the old site?
This is the current old site.
Okay.
That's the new site. Now I'm working on designing a new header where the clock thing is. It's going to be like ready into our club.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's just temporary, but you'll notice a couple of things about it. It has similar to the other side, but click on About Us. I think most people know what WordPress is to some degree. But if you click on that About Us, it takes you to the Club Runner site. And so that tells us about when we meet, what's going on with us. Here's our RSS feed. Anybody ever read that RSS feed? You know what an RSS feed is?
No.
It's just data. It's like Twitter. It's do I get to the calendar? Well, that's pretty simple now. Click on our calendar and it takes you directly to the calendar.
Oh, that's great.
On Club Learner, that's updated as I update it or anyone else updates it. And you can see the clutter in it. I don't like these things here. You can see the calendar is set up. This is June's calendar. So you can see the calendar on it. If you want more detail, you just go click on one of the informations on there. Which brings up a point that we need, I don't have in my system the two people that are going to be handling Meals on Wheels on Friday the 21st.
Of June?
Of June. So if you're doing that, I need to know who's doing it so I can update it properly. So that's the calendar part. Oops. Did it too quick. Okay, also you see on there, what is Rotary? Well, one of the things we discussed before is a lot of people don't know what Rotary is. And if you send them to our website, they say, well, what is Rotary? So if you want to explain to somebody what Rotary is, what I'm doing with this one, to take them directly to the YouTube site. This is Rotary International. So it plays the video for them. It's a 4-minute video that explains what Rotary is all about. So if you really want to know a little bit more detail about it, you should listen to that and watch Rotary.
And keep them healthy. Shelter families. And train the new generation. Give the poor a chance to better themselves. Create a worldwide network of peacemakers. And conquer a disease that has killed or crippled millions. Could one person do it? What about 1.2 million?
My name is Frank Wessel.
You're right, Will.
Gaston Cavalcante. Pessoal dele Vila, Zoca, Taresh, Goiás.
Noi, aloha.
Please Meu nome é Eduardo.
These men and women are changing the world. They're members of Rotary. Professionals and community leaders organized into more than 32,000 clubs worldwide. They volunteer at the local, regional, and international levels and dedicate themselves to a simple motto: service above self.
That's what Rotary is all about. Vision to see, faith to believe, and courage to act.
So many of us sit back and go, gee, I'd really like to help somewhere in the world, but I don't know how to do it. And Rotary gives you all the tools you need.
Personalmente digo, just the fact that you are a Rotarian opens doors all over the world.
For members of Rotary, no project is too big. Working with UNICEF, the World Health Organization, and the CDC, Rotary has immunized more than 2 billion children against polio and reduced the disease by more than 99% worldwide.
With not too many dollars, these Rotarians and our partners are doing a tremendous job, very effectively, very efficiently.
Rotary has spent more than $500 million on international scholarships and foreign exchange, while its graduate-level programs in conflict resolution train peacemakers from around the world.
When I started working for Interpol at the United Nations, I already had the background to understand international relations.
For Rotary members, the reward is immense and immediate.
Helping others is one of the things that they really enjoy. It makes my day.
The salary I receive spiritually is so huge that you cannot put a value on it.
kind of a nutshell. And you'll notice down here on the left-hand side, it says Rotary South Hall. We have our own YouTube channel that I developed for the club. So there's 3 videos. So the 8 views that you see there are the views of people that clicked. I've seen it once myself, didn't want to get in there, so it's 9 views. I pulled it off the Rotary International's YouTube site and put it on our site. So we can see how many people are coming to and watching the video from our site directly. The other things that are on there, I get like these little nice things.
One of the best reviewed movies in the summer.
Okay, when you go back to our website here, you see in polio. That takes you directly to the polio site on Rotary.org. So somebody can see, clicks on it. So if you're talking to somebody about possibly coming in our club, the other websites you saw was kind of nothing. This one has a little more detail on it. So if you're talking to somebody that's interested in coming to our club, send them to the website shrotary.org, and it will show them these different things here. That's talking about polio. So that gives them all the information on polio. And then, how many people know how to log in to District 6910's website? One person?
I've got it written down somewhere.
You got it written down somewhere? Well, the same login that goes to our club owner is the same login for Rotary District 6910. How many people have a login to Rotary.org? Have you ever logged into Rotary.org at all? Well, I'm sure the president has.
I have.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of information that for members that are on there, and depending on the level you are in the club, depends on what you can see and what you can do. There's a lot of things the president can do that regular members can't do, which is the same in our district here. So if you go to District 6910, there's a lot of things happening outside of our club in our district that you need to keep appraised of. This is one that this is directly the club for there. The login for a club runner on our site is the same login on Rotary District 6910. It's the same exact login. So if you click on the login button, it brings up the login. Then you just log in with your current password that you have. If you don't know what it is, email me and I'll reset up your password and send it out to you again. Because it's important that you go check these things occasionally. Because one of the things that you need to do, and I'll give you an example, is I mailed somebody in our club a birthday card based upon the address they had in Club Runner. They came back. So if you're not getting the internet, the Rotary magazine, odds are you're probably not getting, if you're not seeing it every month, then your address is wrong in the system. So you need to log in. I won't embarrass who it was. They're not here today anyway, so. But, so if you don't know how to get in, I suggest you do, make sure, number one, that your address is correct, your phone number is correct, because if we need to reach you, we need to be able to get hold of you. And, you know, for example, let's say we had to cancel a meeting, and we had, at the last minute, had to call everybody on the cell phone to tell them, and your cell phone number's not in there, how are we going to reach you? That's important things there. And also, what is GRSP? Well, this takes them directly to the GRSP site. If you see it up there, explains what GRSP code is.
Will that tell us when we pick our student and who it is and about them and that sort of thing? Or is it just a generic?
Yeah, because we should be hearing this in June, mid-May.
It talks about, this is more generic kind of stuff. I'm not sure, I don't remember seeing any students' names on there. It's supposed to be an email sent out to whoever's handling you should be contacted because you're going to be the host of who the person is. And I don't think they did pick
We're
that.
doing it together.
You're doing it together?
I haven't gotten anything, but I'll sure check when I get home.
It's getting to be kind of important.
Yeah.
Then over here is another website that I created called Rotary Golf Event, which is designed, we use that for sending people to the Rotary Club golf event to sign up for, for playing our sponsors. So that's a picture I took of the sponsors at the 2013 group. So that kind of gives it, does this make more sense?
Yeah.
Be able to use it, it's easier?
It's much more user-friendly.
Okay. That was my goal.
You did good.
Yeah.
Now you also notice down here,
Coupon.
yeah, you want a coupon? Get something free? I put that under to see if anybody clicks on it, just to see what's going on with it. So,
That's
it was on a coupon. You notice that it says speaker, Darla Eden. What I did was I videotaped Frank Norton with his permission. He's on there, and Darla's on there now with video, and that's on the YouTube channel as well. So if you miss a meeting and you want to make up a meeting, that's a place you can go do the makeup for free. But you're not instead of paying for, you know, feel guilty that you didn't give a donation to that one club, one club. You get there'll be speakers here. You can only do one makeup on one person, so you can't use it twice. But what you can do, see the speaker? If you go up and click, actually, if you go down, do it without destroying. See where her picture is here, video?
Oh, yeah.
If you click on the video, see how it goes red? That'll play the whole video for you.
Oh, great.
Okay, and it just starts playing automatically when you click the button. When you get to the end, you need to let somebody know that you watched this video. So one of the ways you can do it is there's a comment section you can leave at the bottom of the video. See where it says older entries? Okay, there's above that. It says no comment. So if you want to add a comment, you watch the video. You'll leave a reply. You have to be logged in. I have it turned off right now, but I'm going to turn it back on so that you can leave a comment, and then we can get the secretary to go look at that site and see who's made it up, or you can drop them an email, because the first rule of Rotary is, isn't the truth. So if you don't leave a comment and you forget and send you an email and say, I watched this video, we'll take it as being true. That's one of the ways to make up. So what I'm planning on doing is making more videos and putting them up there so we can do, eventually, we might be able to turn it into our own money making a little machine of people giving us money to watch our videos.
Oh, good.
Well, so we'll see what we can do with it. Any questions about anything else that's going on right now? Everybody knows how to do it exactly right.
So, Bill, to get to this site that you're showing us now, is that now up? Because I just typed in Rotary Club of South Hall County and the old thing came up.
SHRotary.org.
I got it in com, I got the old.
So when I leave here, I'll have that other one up there for my illustration today.
Okay.
When I get back home this afternoon, I'm going to change .com so it goes there.
So the old one won't exist anymore?
The old one only exists for illustration purposes. Okay. This will be the new website, and I'm not sure if I like the colors or not. I'm trying to, I want some feedback, but I'm working on a header to go down below there where the clock is. Like I said, that more relates to that. And the other thing we can do is we can sell ad space to people if they want to put up an ad. That's why that coupon there, to kind of give you examples of things we can do. And I'm trying to think of how can we make a little bit extra. If we make $10 a month, that's $10 with $10 we didn't have. We can do that thing with it. So just a thought.
So it's going to revert back to .com.
Yeah, if you type in the .com, it'll take you there this afternoon as well. And I'm just going to forward it over directly to it. So.
Because it's saved in my phone as .org, but I need to go.
Yeah, you can type either one of them this afternoon.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Any other questions about anything in particular about?
That's good.
What about Club Runner? Do you know how to use Club Runner? You know what Club Runner is for?
Yes and no. It
Okay.
wasn't very user-friendly the last.
It's not user-friendly at all. It's just, if you don't know how to use it, and good luck. Because trying to get support from them, they're in Canada. And you write them an email, and you might get a report something back today, tomorrow. I mean, to give you an example, it's cost us probably about $200 per year to have Club Runner, which is important to have because it syncs with Rotary International District 6910, and that syncs with Rotary.org. So they all sync together. So your membership, so once we close out a month, it transfers everything over to the district, which transfers it over to Rotary, so they know what the membership ratios are, and by the time how many makeups are made, that's how they get all their statistics. So it's important that you make sure to keep your data updated. For example, like I said, if Rotary International does a mailing and you have the wrong address, you're not going to get what they send you. If you're wondering why you didn't get anything, that's a good reason. So you need to log in. It's real simple. You just click on About Us, go to Login up at the top right, put in your login, your password, and you go directly to it. And you make sure. The first thing you do is go make sure your data is up to date. Your name spelled correctly, and also just to let you know, I can look at the site as the webmaster and see who has logged in, who hasn't logged in. When was the last time you did log in? There's some people who never logged in.
I just screwed up in the.
So I'm working for the NSA, by the way.
Like the IRS.
Oh, the IRS, yeah, right. No, but just let you know, it's important that we want to build this club and get it bigger and bigger and bigger, so we need to be more involved in communication.
So to get the club runner, you pick on About Us.
You
Is
can
that right,
you
Bill?
can go to either one. You can go to Calendar.
Okay, so
You go to Calendar, right, and the right-hand side up here,
Mhm.
it says Login. I'm just click on Login.
I see, okay.
Well, I accidentally.
Put in your login name.
Some of my passwords, so I need to get that from you.
And if you ever want to know my password, it's going to be hard to write down because most of my passwords are not this one, but most of them are 8, 12 characters long and they're alphanumeric. It takes 6,000 years to break it. So that's long enough. I don't think that much anybody. So that works. Yeah. See, I forgot my
Oh,
password.
new and existing users retrieve your password, yay, because I lost that in my. I tried to do this.
If you type in login.
I use
I'm
the
not
same one
meant
every
for
day. That's a shock. Shock to remember all.
I'm the only one I know that can go and look at it and then it's like, wait a minute.
There we go. Okay, this is the club runner site that you see when you log in. And not everything that you see there that's highlighted in dark blue, you will have access to. But the main parts are, if you look at your attendance on the left-hand side, you can read the bulletin. You can look at your committees that you're on, or if those are set up properly. You can actually email a message to everybody in the club. Instead of having to have it in the Outlook, you can go pick and send everybody an email in the club. Sabrina uses that quite a bit. I use it some.
Where did you do that from?
Well, it says right here, email message center.
Oh,
Click on
I'm
email
sorry,
message
I don't
center.
catch things when you're whole. I breathe too slow.
Can we delete the?
There's a deletion button right there.
Oh, I need to be shown things.
Compose a new message. Okay, that's just compose a new message. And you pick who you want to send it to, and you can send it out to everybody in the club, or you can send it just to Brent if you want to send one to Brent, or to Betsy, whoever you want to send it to.
Okay. I'm gonna have to sit down and try to figure this puppy out.
Also, there are, if you go up here, I'll show you. This is the important part. See where it says active member list?
Oh,
Yes, to the right.
Okay.
I remember.
There will be a list for you to update your. Alright. There's a place to go in and update your login, and you can change your own password if you want to. I can change it for you, whatever you want to do with it, doesn't matter. But if you find somebody that you're interested in being in Rotary, and you want to keep them informed of our e-bulletins that come out in email, which I'm sure everybody sees and ignores, but they see them. They're sent out. Okay, if you're not getting it, then your email's wrong. But it's not bouncing back, so something's not right. So if you want to add somebody there, like friends of the club, that's a place you can go add somebody to receive the thing. There are people that have never said to me to take them off. They're still getting emails for the last year. They haven't said stop, stop, stop. So either they're totally ignoring or they're pissed off at the club, one or the other, so, but I haven't heard that. The dues and billing has nothing to do with what we're doing. But you probably can't run some of the reports that are on there either, but the main thing is you can go look at your membership and change that. See what it says on the left-hand side, edit my profile? Okay, that's where you want to change it there. But anybody got any questions about this page? Because it is kind of a non-very smart page. It's just, you got to kind of pick and click and shoot on it. I don't know what it looks like as for members because I have the login to set it up as webmaster. But the key thing is, do you know what your attendance is? If you have any questions, you can always click on the login and look at your own attendance and see where things are. If you need a makeup, right, Betsy? So if you need a makeup, say, well, I think I'm 100%. Well, you need to make sure you are because the end of the year is coming, and I'm going to give her a spreadsheet I've got to Sabrina that shows who was 100% last year, so she can get out the rewards to everybody. So let's make sure we're up to date. Any other questions? That's it?
I'm impressed, that's
Very
great.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so far we've got 2 speakers in there, Frank Norton and Darla Eden. And then it'll be, I'm videotaping myself because I want to see what I look like in the video. I'm probably not going to put that up. But we've had some really good speakers, which would have been nice if we'd had video. And then I had to go out and buy me a new card because I discovered it takes 16 gigabyte card to photograph an hour. So on that particular camera I got, so that worked out pretty good. So does everybody understand the new site? So it makes more sense?
Question, Bill. On the Meals for Wheels, can we go there and register todays or not?
The calendar.
I saw the calendar.
The calendar. Calendar is on the home page. And right over here, so if you want to go the slow way to the calendar, you can't. You have to be an administrator to change things on the calendar. So if you're going to be on something, or you want me to put something on the calendar, just email me what it's going to be. Right. Okay. Because that keeps control of the data, so that it doesn't get lost. Something else.
The Starlight concert's been canceled.
Yeah.
The Starlight thing was canceled?
Yeah. It's coming.
The whole thing was?
19th,
Oh, that's a shame.
rain day's 19th.
Oh, it was raining?
That was last week.
No, I wasn't here.
That was last week. That was last week. Has it been rescheduled?
No, they sent out an email that's canceled.
No, I have rain days.
For the year, so there's no reschedule on there. Well, I didn't miss anything. That's the village reporting out, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I heard. I was sitting on the beach watching the beautiful sunset. So,
That looks good.
all right.
Good job.
All right, if you ever have any questions, just write me an email. Don't be ashamed or afraid to say, hey, Bill, I screwed up. I've lost my password again. No problem.
Thank you.
Well,
You're welcome.
That looks so much better than two still around.